Morning and welcome back to plot 11. This is Sunday the 19th of May. Just come down here, haven't done a video for a while, so I'll start with a bit of an update on what's been happening and how the plot's looking. You might have seen on Instagram that the polytunnel is now up, so in a week or maybe next week I'll get the tomatoes and the chilies up and put them in. They're hardening up at home, getting used to the temperature, so I'll see how it goes. I'll bring them down, I'll probably leave them in pots for a bit before I put them in. But let's start the tour. So starting here, obviously nothing much changed here. The greenhouse is going to be moved at some point. Let me just zoom out, there we go. The greenhouse is going to be moved at some point. I'm going to turn it round and just put it against that, but it'll be facing that way. I cut all the grass back because it was starting to grow quite a lot. Nothing really at the back. This needs to be cleared at some point. That will be done once we've got the plants and stuff in. Strawberries are coming on nicely. As you can see, there's a few little flowers. There's 2 on there. I think this is a summer fruiting. Yeah, the summer fruiting raspberry. What was that? Glen Ample. That is going to need a new pot, I think, really, because but the supports on it broke, so I might need to re-support it. I'll do that later. There's my autumn fruiting. There's 2 strawberries here. There's a weed poking through, I'll sort out later. 2 strawberry plants, they've both got a couple of flowers on them, so they're coming up nicely. I've planted some carrots. There's 2 lots of carrot there, you can see. And what have we got here? I think we've got parsnip. Attempting to grow some parsnips again. 2 rows of parsnips, and I think it's 3 of carrot. I need to tidy that up so it looks a bit weedy. And the big thing, the polytunnel is up. Let's go inside. There's a few flies around in here, but we'll get rid of them. Need to dig this all out and get it all ready. There's Joe just working outside. He's digging up the soil behind. But yeah, there's lots of weeds and stuff. Nothing much happening in here at the moment. Compost ready to go, and some beds. Dug all this over, and then this is all dug over and just needs a bit of weeding. The back bit, this is where we're working now. Not a lot has really happened, but that's what's being dug over now. Joe's just doing that. I'm going to hopefully pull this up later because we left grass here. I'm hopefully going to pull this all up. This is my next job. Pull this up and clear it. Try and dig out some of the ground, because hopefully most of the grass would have died, so it can just be dug over and sorted. Here, I've tried to put some broad beans in. They failed. They didn't come up. I don't think it gets a lot of sun because there's a big tree, which from a neighbouring plot, which doesn't really give it a lot of sun. So I might just put, I don't know what I'm going to do. Any ideas would be gratefully appreciated. Something that doesn't need a lot of sun. Yeah, there's not a lot of sun on this bit. So anything that doesn't need a lot of sun, as I said, I'm quite new to all this, so I've been doing it about a year or so. I'm still learning. So any ideas, please let me know in the comments. This is the potatoes. So they're coming up nicely. 3 rows. I'm not sure what we've got. Let's have a look. Oh, we got, I can't remember. What did I say? Pentland Javelin, first earlies. So these will come up in a few weeks. So they've been down about 3 weeks. Maris Pear, second earlies. So shit, I'm going to need to weed this again. And this one is Charlotte. No, not Charlotte. What are they? Charlotte's, yeah, Charlotte potatoes, salad potatoes. So these are Charlotte's. These are Maris Pear. And they are Javelin. And that's about it really. The rhubarb hasn't really changed a lot. I need to do something with this bit because it's a little bit, yeah, overgrown, but that's a job for another day. So yes, today's job is to get that dug over, get that cleared, and clear the weed control fabric from here, and not get rid of it. I'll see you at the end and hopefully it's all done. Right, we finished digging it over. All the grass that was here is now up. Let's come up this one. There we go. Look at that. So now all we've got to do is extend, well, find something to decide what we're going to plant where, and then we've got down there, everything's dug over now, so it's just a case of deciding what we're going to plant, getting the wood cut that I've got at home to make the beds, if I decide to. If not, I'll just plant them straight into the ground, but I have got the wood. Still not sure what to do with this, but as I said earlier, if you've got any suggestions, if anything that doesn't really need a lot of sun. I mean, the sun's coming over, but I don't know how much sun it gets, because there's a big tree, there's 2 or 3 big trees, and my tree's here, and you've got some trees on the neighbouring plot here that seem to block out a lot of the sun, so I'm not sure what's going to grow in there, if anything. I need to dig it all over and decide what to plant. Yeah, that's about it. I've sorted out the strawberries. I'll show you that actually in a second. Just come round here. I don't know if I showed you properly. The potatoes are coming up nicely. We've got quite a few. Maybe they're too close together, I don't know, but got quite a few potatoes. The tomatoes are starting to grow at home, if you saw on Instagram, and the chilli pepper has started to develop little peppers. The strawberry bed, I've got rid of the weed control fabric, because when I moved it there was lots of slugs underneath. It looks a bit sparse at the moment. I need to get some more strawberry plants to go in here. I'm gonna have to go to the garden centre and buy a few, fill it up a bit. Yeah, that's about it for today. So hopefully I'll do another video next week. Hopefully it'll be more regular now. Now the plot's under control a bit better and it's all ready to go. Hopefully next week there'll be another video. Also, as I said, make sure you check out Instagram, Martin@plot11, for more updates, and I will see you hopefully next week. Have a good week. Oh, like and subscribe please. Thank you.